Snake, how much do you know about the U.S. Homeland Air Defense Network?
I don't know much about what goes on up in the sky. What I do know is that NORAD tracks Santa Claus on its radar.
Nice one. I didn't know you were a comedian, too.
Huh? No, I'm serious. It's true, NORAD tracks is... Listen to me. Every December they set up a hotline and...
Okay, I get it.
He's real, I tell ya.
What's up, people? How's it going? I'm just gonna start really soon. Sorry I had you waiting. I was actually on the phone with my father. All right, so let's switch it up. Check out the thing. Let's see. Do we got the music? Let me know if the music is a little too loud for you. This is, as I remember, this is the background music to the that Adam had created for me. So this is really cool. I actually finally get to use this thing. So what we're working on here, to continue from the last time, we are running the. I'm actually, hold on for a quick second. I'm actually gonna listen to how it sounds, because I don't know what it sounds like. I have to wait for an ad, of course, on Twitch. But yeah, what I'm working on right now is a commission for a friend. They wanted me to draw some Soul Reaver. I actually did draw a little bit of this before on a previous episode of Throwdown Draws, and then of course things happened, life, all kinds of good stuff. So now, it's going to continue from where we left off the last time. I don't even think that stream is even. I don't even post it up to YouTube, so it's lost forever in time. Oh yeah, by the way, guess me. Yeah. Oh, okay, so the sound on this is pretty good. So let's just go that there. So I have my little thing here. So yeah, so we can, feel free to ask any sort of questions that you might have. All that good stuff. I have the chat open. And yes. So I'm actually going to put something on for me to listen to, because unfortunately I can't run my music and let you hear it because of reasons. So it's not so quiet on my end. Oh yeah, by the way, that crazy disco song that was playing before, that was Take to the Sky, the theme to Captain Harlock. It's such a such a sort of fun song to just make for like whenever things get localized or translated to the States, they, obviously our country, and just like every other one, they usually try to make it their own. So, I guess Harmony Gold did it, and it was like, they're like, all right, we got this great idea. We're gonna, instead of making this epic intro, we're gonna do this awesome disco song. So yeah, that's why the guy goes, says stuff like, "I'll be your captain, come fly when I'm free," stuff like that. So just the. So yeah, that's why that's there. So I just thought it was kind of a fun, goofy, upbeat sort of song to sort of play while I while I wait to get this stream going. Big thanks to Tony for helping me to switch out the name for this episode. It looked like it before. It said it was a Throwdown, normal Throwdown, but now it's Oh yeah, thanks a lot, Pikahan. Yeah, this song is actually created by Adam. He's the man of all trades. He creates music and all kinds of stuff, and the many other thousands of other things that he's done in his life. So yeah, that's and it's made so that it sort of loops, and then it doesn't. You can't actually hear the end of it, so it just kind of does that little beat there. And it's just a way to get around all the stupid copyright. Because again, I can't listen to my own music and have you guys listen to it without it being without us getting some sort of copyright strike or something stupid. Because folks got to get paid. I get it. But let's see. Jeez, I wonder if this thing will like it if I put on a had a library for myself set up. I kind of don't want to turn on iTunes, because iTunes is a bit of a hog when it comes to general stuff. It can just take a lot of space in my memory, and I kind of want to use that for use all my resources just for the actual running the program and stuff. Sup, Heaven Smile 94, how's it going? So what we're doing today is we're throwing some Raziel and Kain from the Legacy of Kane games and Soul Reaver. Actually going to pull out my little bit of reference. I actually do have you can see, let's see. You can see right there. Hey, it's Raziel. And once I'm done drawing him, then I'll get on to Kain. I have to look through my reference folders to find out. I'm actually going to start up my time lapse and see what that looks like. So the time lapse, what I'm doing now, the Clip Studio actually added a really cool thing. Happy holidays to you, Heaven Smile. Merry Christmas, Piggy Dan. So yeah, there we go. So everything seems to be running good. So yeah, they added a nice new time lapse feature so that you can export a video of all the stuff that you're doing. So here I'm just going to refining the Raziel drawing. I don't usually do too much refining when it comes to these sorts of things, especially if I plan to ink it. So I'll just ink it up and then I'll kind of solidify a lot of the drawing. But right now it's looking pretty cool. Try to get all the little bit of details and things in here so that I know when I actually start to ink, it'll look cool. I'll try to draw a little further out so you're not just looking at a leg. One thing that tends to happen when doing digital work is that you have to try to resist the urge to try to zoom into your work too much, because you can get the detail that you want, but at the same time it really doesn't help, because it almost becomes like a sort of weird nesting doll sort of thing. Oh, it's Raziel from the Legacy of Kane / Soul Reaver games. It's actually going to be Kane and this is Kane, and then it's going to be Raziel they're going to be on this. This is going to be like a piece that he wants to hang on the wall. He commissioned me a while ago, but this life got crazy. I haven't been able to actually sit down and really draw anything, especially with my schedule and working in comics. So, and also did some work for video games. So it's just I haven't been able to do it. But the video game stuff is sort of stopped right now. The comics stuff I need to get done soon, but it's not too bad. So I'll have that. I'll have that coming up soon. Have another project due coming up pretty soon. So it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be cool. And I also have a presentation about my work that's coming up really soon. I have to look at the schedule on that. But yeah, that's gonna be for the New York Public Library, or specifically the Queens branch. So what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to tune in, and I'll be talking about my career and my work and all that good stuff. You know, I'll give everybody a heads up as to when that's happening. It's supposed to be real soon, early January. I did 2 practice sessions for it. About 2 practice sessions for it to kind of help set up what I'm going to do and how the thing works. And it worked out really well the second time. I'm okay with doing live speaking, but you know, sometimes it just helps to sort of get the kinks out of your presentation. And I kind of did it sort of fly by night. Thanks. I sort of did it by fly by night. Just sort of had a general sort of presentation idea, and then sort of images to sort of illustrate the things that I was going to be talking about. So I'll be talking about process, and I'll be talking about pretty much what I'm doing for you guys here, except I'm not drawing. I'm just going to be showing you a bunch of images and stuff. But I'll let you know when that's going to be happening. Yeah, I think this is the first time you guys are actually hearing the loop that Adam created for my show here. And in the future, I'm gonna try to flourish some stuff a little bit. You know, like adjust some things so that it can, you know, so everything looks cool. You know, I wonder if I look a little bit washed out on that little corner thing. Let's see. Yeah, I do look a little bit washed out. Let me adjust that. Hopefully I don't screw it up. YouTube alerts. Reviews. What we got here? What we got going on here? What we got? Chats, Throwdown draws. Oh, okay. So interesting. There we go. Ta-da! So yeah, I've been using some Clip Studio here and there, getting used to the program. They actually added some really cool new features recently that actually uses the now you can import all of your Photoshop brushes and stuff like that, so that's really cool. I mostly use Photoshop for a lot of the stuff, but drawing in Photoshop is not the best of conditions. I just tell you that. I really don't care for drawing in that program very much, but Clip Studio's gotten a lot better in the years it is out. Like, I used to have a lot of issues. It used to be sort of used to have a lot of memory issues, especially when it ran on my computer. But nowadays, it seems to be running pretty damn well. I wish I could get a sponsorship from them. I literally did a bunch of really big projects inside of it. But we'll see how that goes. So right now I'm actually gonna check my my symmetry on this, because sometimes what happens when you draw stuff, especially if you're not, what happens sometimes is you look at something, you have to just look at it backwards to make sure that it doesn't look bad when it's flipped. It tends to happen a lot especially when you're doing. One thing to know, like, when also, depending on what hand that you draw with, it actually your drawing actually tilts the opposite direction that your hand, that whatever your dominant hand is. So sometimes when your symmetry will be off, it'll often be more heavy on, more dominant on one side of the image than other. So it'll be like, it'll be maybe somewhat tilted or something like that. It's an interesting sort of phenomenon that happens when you do work. If I were doing this on paper, I would probably, take a light box to it and, flip it upside down and then do the drawing on the actual back of the artwork to sort of fix the errors. Especially one thing you want to do, especially if you're doing like licensing artwork, you want to make sure that your work is solid. The symmetry is solid on all sides of it, because especially when it comes to that stuff. Especially when it comes to that sort of stuff, it'll just not work out. So it's just one of those things. Give you a little more space on the side so you can see it better. Now I'm just trying to get his face right a little bit. It's just looking a little weird to me. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions that you might have about art or things I do. I can't actually, some of the things I cannot talk fully about because, again, I'm not, some of them are just NDAs. Like, I can't officially tell you what I'm working on in the future because of just the way projects and stuff like that work. But I can talk about stuff that's currently out or anything that I've done that's, I got one thing that's actually coming out really soon. It's supposed to be on the 29th of December. It's going to be, what is it? Let me look at it over here. It's called War of the Multiverse, the last 52. There you go. You guys can want to see that. That's going to be supposedly coming out on the 29th. It's what is it? It's like a collection of stories by different artists and writers teams to sort of flesh out the Marvel Metal universe, as well as like a bunch of stuff that's happening inside of their multiverse of crazy books. So I don't know fully about it. I don't. Kind of funny to say. I don't actually fully read a lot of these things sometimes, especially if I'm just doing a small story in it. You know, I'm not fully versed on it. But yeah, that's coming out real soon. You can go check that out if you like the metal DC multiverse sort of books by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. I did a story with Letha Martinez. It's like a story about what's her face. It's about Lois Lane, but it's like the metal verse of Lois Lane. So she's got like a big bulky armor, and her she's got a big bulky armor, and she's got a bunch of she kills, she in her story, in her plot, she sort of killed off Superman and took his powers using gold kryptonite or something like that. So it looks like she's sort of going to other dimensions and sort of subjugating them. So what is it? So good times, yeah, for this time of the year, right? Yeah. Lois Lane subjugating other dimensions. I actually can't hear the music that's playing, but I see the little levels there, so I think I can kind of go with it. See, yeah, has that nice little bass music and stuff like that. I'd like to have Adam do more little music features and stuff like that for us, but just to sort of flesh out if we have any sort of music or little additional things. Like I feel like it'd be sort of cool if maybe the Throwdown, what do they call it? The Throwdown clips sections may have a musical thing, but we'll see. Where me and Tony are sort of talking about all kinds of cool things to sort of make the shows and the episodes and the the specials and stuff be a little more interesting, a little something extra that we can have. If you noticed, as of late, we've had we did a whole new intro for both Throwdown and Throwdown Your Questions. So we got a visual intro for all the people that watch it. So now you get to see the little you see the logo kind of form in a city and all that fun stuff. So you get all that. Funny, what I'm using here is actually an old overlay that got retired. This is the Throwdown Your Questions overlay. There's a new one that we had created that has less of this sort of Metal Gear-ish stuff on it. So, but I wanted to keep it around because it was cheap. It was easy to do. So. There's what you saw there was just the autosave for this program, for a clip. Whenever if the program crashes, it has a nice little save feature. So anytime it sort of goes out, you can always come back to where you left off, which is great. Unlike Photoshop, I think newer versions of Photoshop have that feature in it, but there's a lot of things that Photoshop really needs that they haven't really invested in. And if you're looking for a really good program, make sure if you know, check out Clip. It's a really good one. It's, you know, for the most part, it's the pro version of the program is only about $60 or $50, but they're always having sales every month or so. And then if you update to the EX version, which you can see at the top of the screen. Oh, well, no, you can't see it. But I'm running the EX version. The EX version allows you to do full animation. So in the Pro version, you're not allowed to, you can only do 24 frames per second, which means 24 frames in general. So like 24 frames is just, you have the limit is 24 frames and that's it. That's all you got. So you can't do any sequences longer than 24 frames. You can kind of game the system a little bit by essentially cutting your sequences down to 24 frame intervals. So you can kind of have like, okay, you do 24 frames of somebody running, and then what you do is you can duplicate the last frame or something like that, and then do another 24 underneath it. So you can have multiple layers going down, but you can't, you won't, it doesn't affect it. So, yeah. All right. So what y'all doing tonight? What about tonight? Is it tonight? I don't know. Later today, we're going to have the premiere of the Throwdown special, which is of the end of the generation special that we did. It's not actually a numbered episode of Throwdown. It's just sort of a little extra fun thing that we decided to do for this because you know, essentially now is the end of the generation. No more, you know, well, PlayStation 4 games are still being made, but it's really all about the 5 now. Kain, you're putting together your kid's bunk bed for a new doll that she got for Christmas. Nice. So the doll actually has a little bunk bed. That's fun. So, PyCon, are you actually good with that sort of stuff? You know, building sort of things and stuff like that? Says, yeah, Paco says, I'm alright with that, with it. I just follow the directions as best as I can. This one is easy. It's almost done. Yeah. Yeah, they don't, I mean, I remember that's one thing my pop used to do. He always used to be the designated builder of toys. Granted, for me, I used to like to do it on my own. If I could get it and do it on my own. But I usually would try to I always like to do that sort of stuff, so building the little sets and stuff that I would always get. What is it? Some assembly required. Looks cool. Once I get it, once I start to ink it, it'll look a lot cooler. Then, so now let's go to the big guy in the back, which is Kain. It's funny, I think I like my other pose better. Do a small edit because I'm digging some of the stuff that I did on the original one, my original rough sketch. So I'm gonna do some clipping here. Because I like the line of action of the other one better. I think it feels a bit better when he's like that. One thing when you're doing artwork for that's meant to be on walls or comic book covers and stuff like that, you got to think about readability from a distance. So if the shapes read really good, you can get people can tell what it is, stuff like that, and it sort of makes it sort of more attractive to the eye. Bacon says, my dad would always have me put together stuff when I was a kid. Tables, entertainment center, etc. I like and hated it at the same time. That was my mom. My mom would do that. When my mom and my dad, they divorced before I could actually remember them together. So I ended up being the man of the house, so that meant I ended up putting together a lot of the things inside of the house. So a lot of the stuff, like entertainment centers and stuff like that, I ended up building them. So I got pretty good at doing like messing around with the stereo, getting the stereo to work, fixing that, putting the VCR, setting the clock to the VCR, all that stuff, because he couldn't. I think she was never really that technically minded. Even when it came to her phone, it was like, can you do this for me, or like something like that. So she was very. She knew how to use the internet, but she wasn't really that good at it. My dad, on the other hand, he was actually, again, he was a little more technically minded than she was, and so even when he got older, he's always into gadgets and things. So he'd always try to figure out, oh, hey, how does this work? Oh, this is cool. Try this, stuff like that. So that was his deal. Kain is deified. Amy Hennig. That's one of these deals. Yeah, Amy Hennig was the champion. Well, not the champion, but it was responsible for all the melodramatic scripts that the Legacy of Kain games had. She wrote the original one, and then she had done the sort of almost a soft reboot of the Legacy of Kain franchise, which was Soul Reaver. Funny about Raziel, he's got such a 90s hairdo. Kind of like the Crow almost, where it's like this. He's got this long hair, and he's got his long hair in front of his face and stuff like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that drawing. Alrighty, we're going to move to the next phase of this, which will be did I do these? Yeah, you know what? I'll figure those out when I'm actually drawing. All right, so now I got to pull up some reference of Kane here. His model is very detailed, as I remember. I think I downloaded a bunch of stuff for it. I can't remember. Let's see. I'm looking at my reference folder and find out. Oh. Let's see. I have extensive reference folders of all kinds of different things that I have interest in and stuff like that. I tend to, when I find good stuff that I think will help, I tend to keep it, or if it's for a franchise or a game or something like that I thought was interesting. So I sort of keep records of it. Though as of late, my reference folders have gotten so big that I've started to try to name certain files for the reason why I'm keeping them. So it'll be like if I'm keeping it for design, I'll write design, and then I have a bunch of keywords within my computer that I just write, type in design, and then everything that has the word design in it will show up, so that I can be like, okay, this is, just look at a bunch of different inspiration. Let's see, games. Let's try Legacy of Kain. What was it? All right, so I think that I need to do a little more research on this. So let's look in the reference folder here and see what else I got. I pulled a bunch of stuff aside, and I know I put them somewhere, but you know how it is. You try to keep your desktop clean and all that stuff. So let's see what shows up. So long ago that I did. You ever have something you've looked for so long ago that you don't even remember when you got it? Like I may have to do it again and look for all that stuff. I'm surprised I didn't have that open, had to have it all here before. Alright, no biggie. Time to do a little bit of a search and find the reference I had originally looked for. If you listen closely, you'll hear my girlfriend giggling in the background, as you usually would on a normal episode of Throwdown.
Hey,
Hi. Hello. I'm talking to the people. To the people.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm watching Hood Cinema. So
Oh, you're watching Hood Cinema? Okay.
Yeah. Can't help but laugh.
Reaver. Oh, there's some really good stuff here. What is this? It's like a toy. Oh, these are ZBrush models. These are really nice. Here, you can actually see the old version of it, and then just sort of fixed one that I did. I think that looks much cooler. Yeah. So now we got Kane going here. So I think I can. Let's try to see if we can get the shape of his. Get the general. Oh. That's helpful. like to get the 3D model of it to look at it. Because it's funny, like what you find with a... Oh, alright. Is this really from the game? Alright. Huh. Well, for the most part, I think I will sort of coolify it a little bit more because it just it looks a little silly. You don't think about that when you're back in the day where you're looking at these things. You're like, hey, yeah, it's cool. I thought it looked a lot cooler in the game. But then again, you know, stuff is no match for your memories. Let's see if you guys are saying anything. All right. See you in a bit, Paikuhan. Paikuhan! Kind of has this interesting sort of brow thing going on here. Or his brow sort of, does it have a 3/4 view just as a side? Yeah. Okay, it's not bad. So how you doing back there, girl? Girl!
I'm alright. Just on the floor, not looking at the screen.
That's always a good thing. Do you get eye strain?
I don't know. Sometimes if I'm looking at staring at the screen for too long, then all I gotta do is just look outside the window. I'm alright. Or get up and do something else.
It's funny, these characters almost look like rock people. Starting to get hungry. Don't know what
You know, there's mozzarella cheese in those corn tortillas. You can make a quesadilla.
I could.
This, you know, melt some butter on the pan.
thinking about having some of that. What's that stuff? So my curry. Yeah, I was thinking of that. But I don't have any potatoes or carrots or anything.
I think there's carrots in the bottom right hand drawer. But I don't know, I suggest you use that tortilla and the cheese before it goes bad.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were okay with me having the. Well, I mean, it was at the point when you weren't awake or anything.
Excuses.
No excuses. So I'll wake you up in the middle of the night and be like, hey, can I have this?
Sure, that's fine.
No.
I mean, you wake me up in the middle of the night, so what
Do I? No, I'm sorry. You're like, shut up! I don't mean to wake you up. Oh, okay.
Like meaningful items in it.
Where are you looking?
Let's see. I think they have a whole lot of the, graphs what they do, but I don't
Kane has a lot of neck. I might end up pushing his head up a little bit more. It's funny, a lot of the stuff that you see on his face doesn't really stick out much. It kind of falls a little flatter on his face. Not like when the game, you get to see the side view of him on the game. You get to see all this additional detail stuff he's got on his head. Yeah, I don't see it very much on the front, but I kind of feel like it might looks a little cooler when it looks like that. But we'll find out. I might end up changing my mind. My mind. Yeah. It's funny, he has these funky ears. And like a sort of definitely feels a very Batman, his head crest here. made of rock. Trying to find a good 3/4 view of Raziel or oh wait, no, there was a figure of Kane, right? Let's try Kane figure. I know that they did a Kane figure. Yeah, that's helpful. I think NECA did them. Jeez, I wish people took better pictures of their figures. It would be very helpful. Oh, okay, that might help. I hear you giggling.
Oh, you're gonna find this funny.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
Why does that exist? I don't know.
Why did Michael Jackson turn into that? How did he turn into that thing? Doesn't even look like the same person.
I know what photo they reference.
Yeah,
It's a famous.
it's the mugshot, right?
mugshot,
Yeah, it's the mugshot. He doesn't have all his makeup on and. Ugh. I wondered if he even knew how. He even really knew what he looked like.
Who knows?
Or could it be just like one of those ladies that you're like, oh, I'm sexy, you know?
I don't know. Damn, trying to find like my little pouch. I can't find it on Etsy. Damn. Okay.
Oh, this guy did some serious research. The one I'm talking about is this 3D modeler that did a really good Kane. Yeah, it looks like what he did was he referenced all the cinematic models of Kane. So Kane in the cinematics, which I was using the video game model, has this different sort of look. What was that? I wonder what the side view looks like. You can see what some of this stuff looks like. still don't understand what these crazy characters are made out of. They look like they're made out of rock or something. Because what's up?
I just came across a listing for on Etsy, a mask, and it says "Mask with Attitude, Dr. Fauci,"
What?
and it has like an infographic style like portrait of Dr. Fauci, and I'm like, yeah, go on and wear that.
All right.
It's weird.
I feel like a lot of people just make things just to make them, especially on
Trying to
Etsy.
make some money right now. Shit.
Would that make any money? Would you really want to wear that on your face?
I wouldn't, but I'm sure someone else would.
Is the world really fiending for a Dr. Fauci mask?
Well, Andrew Cuomo gets a Grammy or whatever the hell, not Grammy, an Emmy or whatever. Then anything's possible.
Yeah, I feel like that's silly. Rewarding him for what he should be doing. Good for you.
That's what I see something there. This is your kind of wrist. It's your kind of wrist cuff.
What? No.
You want that?
No, I don't think so. It's a little too much. Nah.
The design of it's not that good though.
No. I mean, it's admirable they actually made it, but it's kind of stupid, kind of dumb, kind of dumb. Meh. It's a nice what do they call it? Novelty. It's a novelty. That's what she showed me was a wristband that was that had slots for bullets. So it's like, yeah, so it just has slots for bullets. So they had different sizes, ones for shotgun bullets and stuff like that. Trying to get the shapes of this thing here going. Starting to look like Kane. It's got these weird ass ears. This head. He's got all this. His head is so big. I just wonder what happened to the original designers of these games. what did they move on to? It's not like Kojima and stuff like that where you can easily trace where they go. But for these guys, like for the guys who Crystal Dynamics who did this game, like where did these guys go after this is all done? I know Amy decided, went over to Naughty Dog, and a bunch of the directors moved on to other things. But yeah, where did the designer of Raziel and Kane go? I'm going to draw through on this to kind of, so I can get all my shapes in, and then after that I'm going to come in and erase all the different parts underneath. I just want to make sure that I have all the shapes, the actual shapes of the the musculature and stuff correct initially, and then sort of work backward from that. Just put the stuff on them. It always pays to draw through, so you know where your stuff is going. Do wish I could do these Throwdown draws a little bit more, but unfortunately, just time. Time is always a factor. All right. Geez, I had no idea you had all this funky stuff going on. Almost like a weird design on this. Good, like they look like they're carved from stone in this game. Swear, this guy, I'm looking at I guess a 3D modeler that sort of interpreted the design. He did a really good amount of research into this, especially the CGI models. It looks like he did a lot of research on. Yeah, soon I'm going to break. I'm going to take a little break for lunch and see what I can scrounge up. Oh, and I have to get the reference for the Soul Reaver. Oh, damn it. I hate that when you close down the friggin' search. Doo-doo. Definitely these characters almost look like they're carved from stone. And just the way these sort of symmetrical lines sort of move through the bodies. Not so much Raziel, but definitely Kane has like these sort of symmetrical like line work that sort of weaves through his body. Some blacks on the artwork to sort of give it a little weight, and then after that I'll start inking. I already did the rock and everything. Let's just look at what the whole image looks like for now, because I'm going to take a short break, take a nice short break, and then come in and finish this thing off and get it all once I get the sketch all ready. Still bugging me. I know. I think arm might need to move again. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that might work better. Alrighties. save. Remember, always save. Because you never know. Something crashes, some silliness happens. So I'm going to write a little BRB and take a little time, enjoy the music, and I will be back. I need to eat some foods. And we are back. Sup, people? How's it going? Had to take a little lunch break. Just erasing my old message. Interesting.
What's the matter, bro?
Oh, nothing. I was gonna send a message to Adam. There we go. So Hey, how's it going? Is he translating what they're saying? Is he translating something that they're saying?
No, he speaks English.
No, because I mean, I just hear like singing, and then I hear like he's like, it almost sounds like he's translating what they're saying, but no, you're saying he's not.
No, that's just the intro to the video.
Oh, okay.
You hear the drumming and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
the chanting, that's the intro to the video.
Just trying to get the shapes and all that stuff. And then after that, I'm gonna draw his cloak or whatever on there. Not cloak, but you know, all of his other stuff. Thing about all these sort of legacy of Kane characters as they always had. The Soul Reaver characters, they always had these oversized arms. A lot of times with design, when it comes to video games and stuff like that, and just in general, you want to sort of create these sort of readable shapes. Especially with video games, you want to be able to read their silhouette against an environment. So sometimes they would give a character sort of exaggerated proportions so that they are sort of readable against the environment. And that's why if you ever took the time to look at Kratos's body, even in the new God of War game, he's a little weirdly shaped. Like his hands are overly huge, is because he still retains a lot of the design sense from the original character design, which was a sort of exaggerated man shape. Very sculptural about these sort of legacy of Kane characters. So I'm starting to try to capture that a little bit, along with just give myself enough information to when I'm actually drawing the character, I want to be able to be able to get everything down. So So that's why I'm sort of like getting the shapes, getting the thing there, and it's going to be rough. And then once I come in later, it's going to look really cool. I might give Kane a little more neck. I feel like it'll work a little better. There you go. His shoulder is probably going to get covered by his little sash that he's got on his chest. Again, I'm trying to throw through on everything so that I have all that information when I'm finally doing my ink. One thing I like to make my inks a little, my sketches, if I know I'm going to ink something, they're going to be a little loose, because again, on my inking, everything is going to look nice and clean. I feel like his shoulders seem a little weak. Of the sword. I feel like it's a little bit of a weaker pose. Something like that. Again, drawing through, because I know my Raziel is going to be there. How does this stuff work? This is like a sash or something that's going on here. So it's got probably going to be in the top surface of this. How we all doing out there in TV land? Just doing a little saving. See a little of my desktop there. I was actually doing a small JPEG of it. Maybe get a couple of more folks in here. Get some talking going on in here. 'Cause, it's getting a little lonely. So I'll just shrink this down. right. Just gonna do a little tweet. Get some folks in here, yo. Cause it's a little quiet. A little bit of quietness going on here. Alrighty. Sent out another tweet to get some folks in here. It's so quiet. Y'all don't want to. Everybody's asking me to do these throwdown draw sessions and nobody shows up. But then again, it is also Christmas and you're probably hanging out with your families. Wait, you can't be hanging out with your families because you got to be social distancing. So you're all home. I'm kidding. On this quiet corner of the internet. Cat. That's a cat.
Where is the cat?
He jumped off the thingy.
Big?
Yeah, it was big. Hey, big. Hi. Oh, you're rolling on your back. Hello. I'm not coming to you. You gotta come to me. He's like, no. I'm gonna grab the ground.
What?
I said, he's a cat. He's like, no, I'm gonna lay on the ground. I want you to come to me.
So I come pet me here.
No, I want.
I changed my mind.
No. Why don't you come here? Hey, what are you doing? Being a cat? Heh. It's too quiet in here.
What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. Maybe I should just talk to you.
That's fine. I'm here. I just got ambient music on. I'm streaming too. Ain't nobody here.
They-
Maybe there is, but no one's saying anything.
They lying. They don't want to see no art.
Huh?
It's funny. They said they're lying. They don't want to see no art.
Well, they never said they did. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna stream.
Oh,
Show up
yeah.
if you want.
Extreme. Wait, what happened? Oh, there we go. I guess we'll go full screen on that. So what were you watching before? Before the ambient sound, it was the older man, the old Native American man.
Yeah, he's now an elder, and he talks about him growing up, shedding wisdom, how things used to be. That's about it. Deep stuff, but not too deep. It's like, you huddle around your granddad or whatever, you just hear him talk about how he growing up was.
How the old days were? Interesting. How old is that guy anyway?
I don't know. He could be in his 70s.
I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that he remembers from back in the day. I'm sure he doesn't remember.
Oh, he's talking about like Navajo like code talkers and stuff. Yeah, he's that old.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. Was he one of those?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing that they just they use because they knew every single language out in the every European language would be known. So they just used Native American like Navajo speakers to send out information. It's the only like universal like. I mean, they probably could have also used a Polynesian too if they wanted.
Yeah, but I don't know why they wouldn't. I think maybe they were just. There's some reason.
Well, I mean, the main reason is because they couldn't because it wasn't a widely known language.
Yeah, but then why not use Cherokee?
I'm not exactly sure why they would have settled on Navajo, but yeah, why not use Cherokee or Blackfoot or something like that? But I'm not sure what about that language. I mean, would work. Why it's specifically that? I mean, they could have chosen from any of them. But I mean, I know in general that it wasn't a widely spoken language. Pretty much anybody in Europe would know what the hell that was.
Yeah.
I'm sure even now they could probably somewhat get away with it if they had.
I'm not sure if I know there's. I'm not sure how. I know, like, if I wanted to, I could learn the Cherokee language, but I'm not sure about Navajo, like how widely available those resources are nowadays.
Interesting. You've had an interest in learning those languages?
Cherokee. But the thing about learning a language is I have to be able to use it. So I don't know, like, any language. Like, I'd have to need to know the language or go to, like, their culture or country or something like that. And a lot of places I just don't have the incentive of visiting.
No, you can go visit a Navajo village or a Cherokee village, can you? But then they'd probably be like, what does this lady talk about?
No, they'd probably be, well, I don't know them, but they'd probably, if anything, they'd be pleasantly surprised to hear someone, speaking their culture or the language of their culture and stuff, and yeah.
Why is this lady speaking our language?
Yeah, my great-grandmother was Cherokee. Really? Did they tell you she was a Cherokee princess? No, they didn't.
Is that a common thing?
Well, apparently, like,
Yes.
There's always a lot of black people, like from like the South, who were like, yeah, like they say that their great grandmother was a Cherokee princess.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe my mom did. She said it, but I don't know. She ain't alive, so I can't ask her.
Huh, yeah.
But first, I want to get that DNA test, though.
Mm-hmm. So you can confirm.
Not just one DNA test. I'm probably gonna get like 5 of them.
Really?
Yeah. So why not? I can get 5 of them.
All right. You gonna go to like all the different ones? Like, what was it my some ancestry or .com or something like that?
Oh, there's quite a bit.
My interest. I know one of them.
Ancestry, DNA. There's shit. I can't remember. I bookmarked them.
Oh, okay. You already set down this road.
Okay. 23andMe, Family Tree DNA, and Ancestry DNA. And then there's another one. What is it? RootsFinder.com.
A roots finder. All right.
There you go. Is it time for bugging?
You have to bug him, or is he gonna bug you?
Well, you know what he's going to do. It's that time. It's almost 5. Always an hour before feeding time.
So where are those cookies that I should be eating?
They're with the rest of the stuff that I put, in that cabinet.
Okay, I don't have a cookie. I'll tell you how it is. Maybe they. Who knows if they spit in it?
Well, if they spit in it, then everyone probably.
Be like. Alright. We will be back after we get some cookies. Insert cookie. Look, they're following me.
Yeah, already shit.
No, you don't need to follow me. I ain't got nothing.
Oh, jeez. While you're out there, put Big 'em in the crate. That's big. No. If you want, you can put the water in the fridge.
Already too far now. Too
See you
gone.
later, damn it.
Too far. Too far. There's a big 'em in a crate though.
Good.
So these are sticker doodles, right?
Snickerdoodles.
These are not sugar cookies.
Snickerdoodles are like, kind of remind me of sugar cookies, just with more cinnamon. How are they?
Not bad.
Secret Santa did that. I don't know what it is. Close the fucking door. Get bad there's no mail today.
Why?
Because I'm expecting stuff, and so are you.
That stuff ain't coming in anytime soon. Not coming. Just not all the mail is all screwed up right now.
Yeah, I don't have anybody in my stream either. Alright.
Everybody's got lives to be in. So I often wonder, since I'm running it on Twitch, I often wonder how if it counts the people that are logged in watching, or but it also counts the people that might not be logged in.
I don't know.
So like if you're watching it in a browser or something like that, would that still count as a view?
I think it would. It'd just be like counted anonymously, or that's what I would expect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. These aren't bad. It's really nice of the neighbors to do that. I'm sure you can hear, everybody can hear me munching on these cookies.
That's fine.
Gets so dark so quickly now.
It is the darkest day of the year. Is what, like 4 days ago?
Wonder if tonight's gonna be crazy and windy like it was last night.
Find out. Bitty ball. Damn, 33 degrees outside. It went from like 60 to like 33. It's crazy. Let me see how much. 32. What the hell? It's gonna go all the way down to 25 degrees.
Yay!
How about that? And tomorrow's gonna be 30. Yeah, it's gonna be cold as fuck.
It's cold. It's cold.
It's cold. Time to bundle up.
Alrighty. Yeah, had the little, what's it? Chocolatey, not chocolate. Cookie break. Stick-a-doo-doo.
Oh, finally, someone's here.
Oh shit!
I know who it is. Oh, no.
It's not who you think it is.
And it was somebody different.
It's funny. I get asked to do these streams all the time. Hey, when you gonna do the next Throwdown Draws stream? I'm like, oh well, when I get the chance. And then when I get the chance,
Well, you gotta think of today, though.
bull. No.
You gotta think
Everyone must bend to my will.
uh,
No, that's not how it works. No, people just don't show up because I say so. Bet if I was like Puff Daddy or something, they'd be
you
like,
mean like you're famous.
yeah, if I was famous, somebody would show up. Be like, oh shit.
Yeah, well, it's no use in comparing yourself to someone.
I really don't care. Though if I probably kept a more consistent schedule, it'd probably be a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it's not something I can do.
Yeah, I don't consistently scream at the same time. I don't like. I mean, I have enough commitments that I make on a daily basis, and that one's just another one I don't need.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't bother. I say, yeah, I'm streaming, sure, whatever. If you wanna watch, great. If not, no biggie. I'm gonna get all bad shape and shit.
Mm-hmm. You don't have any like music or anything running either, right? You just like.
No, I don't do any of that fancy shit. Like, because the truth is, I don't like streaming to begin with. But I do it just because, you know,
There's an interest, yeah.
there's an interest. And I'm a very private person, so I don't like to talk a whole lot.
Mm.
But if people want to watch me draw, sure, that's fine. You know?
But you do talk.
I do. Well, if they ask me something they want, you know, that's fine. But I don't get too, like, personal with them.
Mm. What's up?
I know it's the way younger artists, not artists, but like viewers who just like kind of want to pry in on your shit.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know what boundaries are.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Perverted ones.
sort of the weird part of the internet, though. You know, a lot of people are so very open about all the different things that they're doing in their life, and then really I feel like some people get like culture shock or something like that whenever somebody does not want to share everything about themselves.
Yeah. It's like it's an expectation, and when you say no, you're just confused. I'm like, you have a lot of growing up to do.
Oh yeah, and not everybody's privy to every bit of information within your life. You know, sometimes you just don't want to share it. And I feel like a lot of people. I mean, I also think a lot of it's a lot of people. It's not only young people too. I think it's just social media has just sort of made people these sort of open books that they don't need to necessarily be.
Yeah. I do find it helpful to just share, not really have a version of yourself online, but just,
No, yeah.
certain things is out. Like, political stuff I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about script shit either. And I don't want to talk about, anything else that's personal.
Well, I mean,
Sexual settings, I don't want to talk about that.
yeah. To me, it's like I don't feel like a lot of people should be privy to that information. The whole world does, as people say, the saying goes, the whole world doesn't need to know. But nowadays, a lot of people want to do that. They want to share. They share their family. They share everything on their open social media. And I feel like if you want to do that, sure, but then that sort of stuff can also bite you in the butt later on, right?
Yeah, well, you have to be very careful about it. Not alright. Just gotta be very careful. Again, just share, what you're comfortable with sharing. And I do find it weird when someone in their like late teens, early 20s wants to be my friends. It's like I'm getting up to like
40.
37. I'm like, nah, you're out of my age demographic.
I mean, I don't have that. I don't think I have a lot of people that are feeding to be my friend. And to be honest, I don't really. I think I do give off. I probably do give off a don't just leave me alone vibe, but that's good because just leave me alone. It just sounds so weird. You want to be my friend?
Well, people don't ask. People don't ask.
I've seen some of that.
Yeah, but that was like a long ass time ago. People don't ask me. They just keep wanting to talk to me and like message me like constantly. I'm like, and I just ignore it because I don't want to enable it.
Well, yeah. The minute that you start to interact, the more the people think that you're somebody to come to talk to.
Well, I mean, if you have like I don't know, questions about like art or something, or posting, or how sites work, like I'll try my best. Like I'll get back to you about it, and I'll feel like excited to respond, or enthusiastic to respond.
But you don't do small talk. Like, how's your day?
Well, it's not
on
that I don't do
a
small talk. It's
with
just
with
like, I don't like people using my inbox as a messaging as aim. Like I don't like that shit. Because I'm not there to chat. I'm there to just do work.
Yeah.
I treat it like a business.
Well, it is a business.
Well, yeah. But like it's like going on finding an Etsy seller who has like a Twitter account, and then you just start like DMing them about like, hey, how you doing? Trying to get casual with them and shit. It's like, no, I just run a shop.
I don't want to talk to you.
Well, again, it's not that I don't want to talk. It's just
You don't want to have a personal relationship with that person.
exactly. Now, if we've actually met, like, and they ended up being like a cool person, and we have quite a few things in common, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go out my way to do that shit either. Like, hey, you want to meet?
No.
Maybe over coffee, but that's about it. But you can't do that shit.
Can't go to coffee.
You can get it, you just can't be in it. Woo.
He's got an arm and a sword.
Hey, Minnie, you standing up on the crate, looking and shit like I'm a mini. But you're not armband right now. You only armband when you stand a certain way.
Oh, yeah, you get to see his armbands.
Yeah, he not armband now. Oh wait, he's armband now. Hey, you armband.
Oh, so it's when he's laying.
Now when I look at him, I see the stripes on his arm go all wrap around. That's when he's armband. But when he not, he mini. Hey, mini. Hello. Mini, please. Him on your head for mini. What you doing? Mini, why you biting? Your breath stink. Your stinky breath. I pet you though, because you mini.
You pet him because he's meanie.
'Cause he's a mini.
Not a meanie. He's the meanie.
He alright. He came down to get pet and I think he's gonna jump right back up. The winter storm ambulance.
Oh, is that what it is you're listening to?
Yep. Excuse me.
You burping?
Yeah, I am. Let's do it.
May have to adjust where the sword is. Because it's not going to fit on the piece. It's what we call bad planning. But don't worry. I got this. Yeah, I didn't like. He's got this big stupid sword. Well, not stupid, but he's got this big sword in the image, and I kind of adjusted it to sort of fits. But I'm gonna do some fixing. The native elders.
They got a lot of wisdom. I'm like, hey, look. Like, hey, Grandpa. Like, thanks for all the wisdom, but unfortunately, history's repeating itself. No, I wouldn't say that. I just feel like, man, if only people would think about this shit. I was reading the other book and it was talking about like oppressed groups and things like that. I'm like, this book was written this year, and then like, activism and all that stuff. I'm like, this book was written this year, and it was written in 2018. I'm like, damn.
Well, activism's not a new thing.
No, but it's talking about like the connection to domination and activist groups and things like that. I'm like, oh, okay. But anyway, I like that book. I'm gonna keep it.
It's a keeper.
It's a keeper. Though it does get repetitious. It's like a sentence was like there's a sentence and then the sentence following it is literally a repeat of the same. It's like when someone's talking to you and they tend to repeat themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, this book needs an editor.
Yeah, I'd like to go there again.
Never thought escargot would be so tasty. Then saute everywhere. It was sauteed in like garlic butter. I'm like, damn. And it's like, hey, this is just like eating like clams.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, when they open up things, we could go to the Brazilian steakhouse if it's still there. If it's still there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it'd be nice to go back there again.
And just laughing. Laughing about it.
Do, 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 do. Did I ever play you the music Adam made for me?
Maybe.
He made me a nice little loop. I could just keep playing. It goes on forever.
Maybe, I think so. I feel like I've listened to it. By the way, the person who I sent that link to,
Mm-hmm.
I told you they totally bought the skull, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, thanks, you know, I'm selling some stuff in my store. I'll offer you a discount.
You're like, oh yeah.
I'm like, hey, I haven't responded yet because it's been busy. So like, I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Like, give it to me.
Thank you.
Yay. Good Samaritan, Jossie.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting. I'm just like, I just thought of this person because they like this stuff.
Mm-hmm. You emailed them or did you send it through their Etsy thing?
Send it through Instagram. 'Cause that's where I'm following them.
Oh. So it was.
I'll show you. Because you think my collection of pelts is like crazy? I'll show you some.
Geez, I'm starting to feel tired.
Don't do that. Feeling tired is bad.
I know feeling tired is bad, but I'm feeling it.
Don't feel tired is bad.
Can I sit down one of my clones to look at this?
This is it.
Oh, look at that. They got it all around their TV and stuff.
So, yep. There you go.
Software.
Yep.
That's tiny, that one.
That looks, well, coyotes aren't really that big.
Well, the ones you got are big. They're all a bunch of jagundas.
Nah. That one's long. It's like a log. Coyote log. Or it's a girl one. Coyote. Miss Coyote log. Bless you, Minnie.
What was that?
Minnie.
Was that him? Was that him sneezing?
Yeah,
He did it. He did it.
I was looking at Google Maps, random places in Mongolia. I
What?
don't know why. So I was just looking at the
You like know
It's
what?
more desolate looking than the what is it, the Mojave Desert, which is a place I've actually been.
Nami's been to Mojave.
Yep, I've been to the Mojave and I pretty much scathed the Sonora Desert.
Scathed?
Yeah, because where me and my family were traveling, we were going through Arizona, and it just got to, because those deserts kind of like, they don't overlap, but they're right next to each other. And when I started seeing those big ass like saguaro cacti, I'm like, oh, we're in a different desert now. And because like I think even there's Joshua trees over there, but that's more, I see that more when we go into Vegas and we have to cross the Mojave and stuff.
Joshua trees?
Yeah, if you like see a photo of them, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, you've seen them. You've seen them before, you'd recognize them. To me, they're about as iconic as a saguaro. These trees.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. I wonder if the Dunkin' is still open.
They might be. It's only what, 5:22?
I definitely need a coffee or something. I'm gonna pass out out of here.
You'd be like, oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go out and get some coffee. Yeah.
I don't name them, but even if I name them, I still wouldn't fucking know what that shit is.
I've had that. Sometimes I'm just too lazy to name layers.
I mean, too lazy. Yeah.
Yeah, the sword seems too short.
They want to plan a trip over there. Can't do it.
Tassie's like, Arizona, let's go away. It's Arizona. Arizona. Do 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 do. Ah, silly.
You silly, but you don't have the power. How can you be silly when you don't have the power?
Do 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 do. Arizona.
Mic on?
Huh?
Not mic, but is your mic on?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That all right.
That's totally on. The all but one person can hear exactly what we're saying.
There's someone in there.
There's one person in there, but I suspect it's me. Cause I have the stream open.
How many viewers?
It says one. And I'm not logged into the main Throwdown account, so
I only have one person in here as well.
yeah. Alright, let's save that. I'm gonna go take a walk. Be back, people. And yeah, I'm gonna go get some coffee because I'm tired.
Turn your mic off.
And we're back. Yep, unfortunately, mission failed. So, no coffee for me. See, I feel that too. What up with that, dear?
He's got his Santa hat on. Damn.
No coffee for me.
Damn.
I think at the 4-hour mark, I think I'm gonna call it quits. So, just feeling weak. Huh?
The Salt and Sea.
The Salt in the City?
Salt and Sea?
Is that an anime?
No, it's a lake in Southern California.
Why does it matter? What? It don't matter? Jossie, return the slab.
Place called Slab City.
Jossie, return the slab. Return the slab. Don't return the slab? What about return the slap? Return the slab. Huh?
Slab City. Oh, okay, Slab City. That's what I remember it from. There was a I forgot what. There was like a commune there. I don't know if it was a commune for like hobos or something, or if it was just like an off the grid kind of commune. That's where I remember it from. Okay.
What's the big deal?
Nothing other than it's a place where people can just like just live like rent free.
Interesting.
It's off the grid, and it's a commune.
Is it truly off the grid?
I'm an expert on these things. I just watched the documentary. I'm just like, where do I remember this from?
Excuse me.
Yeah, Slab City. Dang. That looks like a fun. That's like a. You know, it sounds like a level in like a adventure game. Where it's like where you go to like a western kind of town, like a casino themed town or some shit. That's what it sounds like.
The slab. I just think of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Return the slab. Close them windows.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, he's waiting to be fooded.
You should do that.
Fooding is not ready time.
Not ready time?
No, oh, it's geez, it is. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Thanks for joining me. Tonight on YouTube, we will have a premiere of the Throwdown End of the Generation special. You're gonna have, us. We're gonna have Will Wiggins, and we're gonna have all the usual Throwdown crew talking about their biggest games of the last generation. That's the PS4, Wii U, Xbox One, and the Switch, and just sort of talk about all that stuff. So yeah, make sure to go on to YouTube. It's going to be premiering at 10:30 tonight, and I hope to see you there. I'll be hanging out inside of the chat saying what's up to people. So anyway, that's it for this edition of Throwdown Draws. Hope to see you next time.